Hello my friends, welcome to your restorative mobility session today. We are using the bow and we are going to be focusing on open up the posture, mobilizing the joints, and also work a little bit the muscles, but just very gently, low impact, no forcing, no pushing, no pulling. Take it easy and let's get started. All right, so we are gonna come onto all fours and bring the bow under your left hand. Right hand is gonna be under your right shoulder, knees underneath your hip. And let's bring both hands down first to start with. Good. Now you're gonna take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, start rounding your spine, not the chin towards the chest. And find a beautiful cat position here. Push the mat away with your hands. Inhale, open up the chest, let the heart shine forward, slide the shoulders down, and exhale, you round. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Good. Let's go for one more. Nice, gentle cat and cow. Stretch, exhale, round, and then find a neutral position. Now we bring the left hand on top of the bow, and now we're going to thread the needle. So the left hand is going to roll the bow out under your right arm, and then you're going to twist your left ear towards the floor. Keep the pelvis on top of your knees, and then as you exhale, you twist back. We go again. We inhale, we twist, we softly bend the right elbow, a little work into your upper body, but also beautiful stretch. And come all up. Let's go for two more. And then one more. Good. Come back to center. Let's go to the other side. Right hand comes on top of the bow. We inhale, we twist, we thread the needle. Right ear comes towards the floor. And exhale, push yourself up and twist back. And again, we inhale. Push yourself up as you exhale. Just two more. Maybe you can go a little bit further. Keep the pelvis above your knees. Last one. And then come all the way back to center. Good. Now let's just sit down on top of our heels. And we're gonna keep the knees parallel. Let's bring the hands on top of the bow. The bow is just in front of your knees. And then find first a high kneeling position. Good, then maybe you can't touch the bow anymore. No, don't worry. Now we're gonna exhale, we're gonna round the spine, chin to chest, and then you're gonna bring the hands back on top of the bow and roll the bow out forward. Keep rounding the spine, keep shifting the pelvis forward above the knees. And then can you push and roll the bow further out and lower your head in between your arms. Good, so it's a puppy pose variation. Try not to sink the ribcage down. Keep it lifted by engaging your center. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let's roll the bow back in, rounding the spine. Now we're going to keep the spine rounded. We're going to move the bow forward, roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. Drop the head down, open up the chest, your upper back, shoulders, and then exhale, move it back in. Good. And then again, roll it out, take a deep breath in, enjoy the stretch, and exhale, we move it back. Good, let's go for one more. Keep the pelvis on top of your knees. Belly in, shoulders away from the ears. And then as you exhale, we round chin to chest. And we come all the way back up. And then sit down on your heels. Good. Well done. Beautiful. Now let's take the bow, just let's turn around and come down on our right side. And you're gonna bring the ball on top of the mat and lay your right ear on top of the ball. Good. And then knees are stacked, shins in line with the mat. Everything is parallel. 90 degrees bend. Reach your right arm forward and place the left hand on top of your right hand. Good. Keep the pelvis really, really stacked all the time. Now as you inhale, take the left hand off, reach it up towards the sky, and now start twisting as you inhale your thoracic spine and move the arm back. Maybe you can touch the floor, maybe it's just hanging, hovering in the air. Keep the knees on top of each other, the feet, pelvis, and then as you exhale, twist your trunk back. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, reach and open, twist as far as you can, and exhale, move back. It's really lovely for the thoracic spine, for the front of the shoulder, nice opening. Let's go for 1 more. And let's hold it here. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. And let's twist back and place the hands on top of each other. Good. Now let's take the left leg up and then bring your heel back towards your left sit bone, but make sure that your left leg is not up too high or too low to the mat, just right in line with your left hip bone. So we open up the hip, we are just in one line, knee to pelvis, and then that left hand is going to reach back and grab your left foot, and then you're going to bring that heel more towards your bum. And you're gonna hold this position. So beautiful stretch for your hip, your thigh, but also your shoulder. Make sure that it's not crunching up to your ear. Relax. Good. And the more you pull the heel towards your sit bone, the more of a stretch you're gonna create. Good. And then gently release. Swing that leg forward, foot in front of your hip. Place the leg down. And then flex that left foot. Reach the hand forward. Maybe you can grab the toe. Maybe just touch the floor. And then start lifting that leg up and try to reach and hold of your foot. Now we're getting here now in the back of your thigh, hamstring. Good, and just try to hold. Can you extend that leg? Push the foot against your hand. If it's too much, keep the knee bended, and then just try very slowly to open up the leg. Keep pushing, pushing, and just holding here, but very gently. If it's not feeling comfortable, just keep the leg down and hold it here, all right? Let's go for a couple breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then gently drop the foot down and release. Bend the knee back in, and let's turn around to the other side. I'm just gonna switch over so I can see you and you can see me. You can just turn around. Left ear top of the ball. Legs are in a 90 degrees position. Bring both arms, both hands forward. Restack your spine, your pelvis, your knees, feet, everything is on top of each other. And then inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky. Inhale, open and twist the chest, your heart, but keep the pelvis stacked. And then exhale, twist back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Let's go for 2 more. And final one. And we close. Well done. Beautiful. Good. Now let's stretch your right leg forward. Flex your foot. Lift the leg up, grab your toes if you can. If not, just keep the hand down or maybe on your calf. And gently push your foot into your hand. Keep your upper body facing me, your hip. Take a deep breath in, other side, other hamstring. Fascia. So good. Good, one more breath and then gently release. Kick your leg back, heel towards your sit bone, grab your foot and open up now the hip and your thigh, your quad. Good, don't drop the leg, don't keep it too high, hip level. Shoulder, right shoulder away from the ear. We also want to open up the chest. We gently breathe. Wow, down. Good. And then gently release. Good. And then push yourself up. And let's come into a frog seated position. So soles of the feet are touching each other, knees are wide and open, and you can play here around. If you want to bring the feet a little bit closer, you can open the knees a little bit further out. Could be tight on the hips, and then just bring the feet forward, okay? So just find what feels best for you. Bring the hand onto your left hand next to the side, anchor your right hand down. And then as you inhale, you're gonna roll the ball out towards the left side and reach that right arm up towards the ceiling, and we bend over to the left. Now here, both sit bones, especially the right sit bone, is gonna anchor down and touch the mat. Keep the right shoulder away from your ear, and then as you exhale, roll the ball in and lower the right arm down. Let's go a couple more here. We inhale, we bend over. Feel also the strength in your left shoulder. We're stabilizing here. We squeeze the ball with the left hand on the way back up as we restack the spine. Let's go for 2 more. One more. Come all the way up, switch over to the other side. Ball comes into the right hand, reach the left hand down. Inhale, roll the ball out, reach the left arm up, bend over to the right side. Now you press your right hand into the ball, slide the left shoulder down, left sit bone as well. And then as you exhale, you squeeze the ball and you restack the spine. So just a tiny little bit of work here to your side body, your arm, your shoulder, stabilizer. Let's go 4 more. And 3. 2. Final 1. We bend over, reach the arm. We get space in between the ribs, and then exhale, we restack and sit straight up. Well done. Good. Now, let's turn around on our belly. So we're going to come into a prone position. And you can keep the legs close, parallel, or not wider than the mat. And let's bring the hands with the ball. Let's just reach them out forward. Place both hands on top of the ball. Bring the head in between your arms. And then keep pressing your pubic bone down, hip bones down into the mat. Take the navel off the mat and slide the shoulders down away from the ear. Now as you inhale, can you squeeze the ball? Start lifting the head just tiny little bit up. Keep the gaze down towards the mat. And then start rolling the ball in. Take your belly off. And then as you exhale, you roll the ball out and lower your trunk down. Inhale, squeeze the ball, lift the navel off, keep the gaze down towards your mat, and then as you exhale, you lower. So beautiful extension. Again, shoulder, upper back, mid back strength. Let's go for 3. and 2. 1 more. And roll the ball out. Release the position, lower the head down, allow it to rest on the mat. Good. And now let's bring the hands next to your chest. And let's bend the knees so the feet are above your sit bones. And then take your head, your nose, your forehead off the mat. And then reach the arms back and grab your feet, your ankles. Good. Keep the gaze down, open your shoulders, slide them down, press your thighs, your knees on top of the mat. As you inhale, squeeze them even more into the mat, feet against your hands, and lift your spine, your thoracic spine up. And then exhale, lower the trunk and release the legs. Good. Let's go for 3 more. It's actually a classical exercise called rocking. You rock forward and back. So feet pressing into the hand, thighs down into the mat, navel up, and exhale down. Let's go for 2. And 1. And we release everything. Bring the hands next to your chest, press yourself up, come into a child's pose. Let's bring the hands back to the feet, head down, we round the spine. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. And then roll all the way back up, bone by bone. Very nice. Let's turn around and come into a straddle position. We open the legs to the side. Again, find a comfortable position. You don't want to open them too far, just find your sweet spot. You can also keep the knees bended, keep them straight. Let's take the ball into the right hand. Reach the left arm to the side, flex your feet, place the ball on the mat just in front of your left thigh. Now, you're gonna exhale, you're gonna twist towards the left and roll the ball out next to your left leg. Good. And once you're here, can you anchor your right sit bone down on the mat and reach the left arm up. Exhale, roll the ball in and twist back into the middle. And we go again. We exhale, we twist. We inhale, we reach forward. We exhale, we come up. We inhale, we twist back. So for each movement, you have an inhalation and exhalation just to support your movement here. And try to keep your shoulders as low as you can. Let's go for 2 more. Nice variation of the classical saw. 1 more. And we twist back, we switch over to the other side, roll the ball over to the right leg, reach the right arm out, exhale, twist towards the right, move the ball forward, roll it out next to your leg, bring your left ear down towards your left shoulder, your left bicep, right arm is reaching up, and roll it in, twist back to center. We go again, exhale, twist. Now left sit bone is going to touch the floor. Beautiful. Let's go for 2 more. One. And we twist back. Good. Wonderful. I really love this saw because you get to stretch out into different directions and it feels so good in the spine and the side body, obliques, but also your hip flexors, inner thighs. Really nice one. All right, now let's focus a little bit more on the outer glutes, the outer hips a little bit. And we're just gonna turn around and lay down on our back. And let's cross the right leg over the left leg. So imagine you sit on a chair, on the couch, and you just want to cross your legs over. That's exactly what we're doing here. And then you're going to take your left foot off the mat, draw the thighs into your belly, and then with the left hand, you're going to grab the right foot, and with the right hand, you're going to grab the left foot. And then you're going to pull the legs apart into 2 different directions, and then you should feel a really good stretch in your right outer thigh, right glute and hip. And just relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in here. Enjoy the stretch. Good. If you like, you can pull a little bit more, but stay gentle here. We don't want to go too hard on ourselves today. Well done. Good, and then gently release. Let's switch over to the other side. We cross the left leg over the right leg. Take the feet off, thighs towards your belly. Grab with your right hand the left foot, and with the left hand the right foot. And then gently pull here the legs apart and draw the thighs towards your belly. So the more they come into your belly, the more of a stretch you're going to create. Take a deep breath in. And out. Good. Remember, it's a restorative class. Focus on stretching and mobility and joint level, joint health. Good. And then gently release and cross. Place the feet down on the mat, take the ball, then just lift the pelvis up and roll the ball under your pelvis, under your sacrum. So you don't want to have it on the lower back, just really in the middle of your sacrum. And then grab with your hands the ball underneath, and then bring the weight into your shoulders. So you want to sink the chest deep, deep down and scoop the chest bone. Bring one leg into tabletop, then the other, and then stretch the legs out towards the sky. Point your feet, lower back is pressing down, and let's go for nice circles. We inhale, we open, we exhale, we lower, we circle down, and we close above the mat. And inhale, we lift, feet come back above the hip. Above the hip, we open as we inhale, we exhale, we lower, and then as we lift and circle up, we inhale back. Good. So we're moving the legs, the thigh bones through the hip joint, we're mobilizing the hip, but also core work. The more you engage your center, the more you squeeze the abdominals in, the more control and stability in the pelvis you're gonna have. Let's go for 2 more in this direction. 1, and then we reverse. And your circles don't have to be big. Maybe it's just an oval. So exhale, lower, inhale, open to the side, circle back up. Good. Use both legs at the same time. Let's go for 2. 1. And we close. We bend the knees. We place the feet down. And then draw your right knee towards your belly. Grab the thigh, the shin with your hands. Maybe you want to extend the left leg out, so we also get a stretch in the hip, and then pull that leg in and push your left leg, your left foot away from you. So a nice 2-weight stretch here to different directions. Good. Keep the leg straight in the middle, not too open, not too close in, right in the center. Let's take 2 deep breaths in and out. And then 1 more. And then gently slide the left foot in, step the right foot down, switch over to the other side, bend your left knee, grab the thigh, the leg, pull it in towards your chest, stretch the right leg out, stay here in the middle, reach your foot, your leg away from you, and the left thigh into the chest. Good. And can you also press your lower back down into the ball, like you want to touch the mat with your lower back? Well done, good. 2 more breaths. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale, let the tension go. 1 more. And we slide that foot in. We step the left foot down. Gently lift the pelvis off the bow, take the bow out. And then come on top of your elbows and bring the bow underneath your mid-back, your shoulders. So it's right in the center of your back, on your bra line. And then hands come back behind your head. Now can you sink the abdominals deep down into the mat and press the lower back to the mat. And then as you inhale, you're gonna extend back over the bowl. Squeeze your shoulders into the bowl. Make sure that the bow is not too low, not too high, right in between the shoulder blades. And then extend over the bowl, and maybe you can go as low as you can. If it's too much in your cervical spine, grab a pillow and bring the pillow under your head. And very important is that you hold the head with your hands. Just to start with here. Good. Take a deep breath in, keep squeezing the shoulders into the bowl. And relax your pelvis. Can you keep it neutral? Instead of arching, you're gonna tip it back, like you wanna scoop it here. Good. And just hold. And this is so, so good for the spine. We're bending it now in the opposite direction. So when we sit at our desks, we round the spine. And now we open it. Should feel really good. Take a deep breath in and out. Let's go last 2 more. Now your spine gets to adjust into the bowl. Last one, as much as you can. Fill the lungs with air. And then release. Good. And then on your next exhalation, not the chin towards the chest, start curling up. And then round your spine. Good. Draw the abdominals in, shoulders away, elbows wide and open. And then let's come into neutral. Bring the left elbow down. Take the ball with your right hand out. And then just lay down flat on your back and just feel the difference here. Now you should feel more even out, really flat in your spine, in the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and just feel the sensation. What is going on in your body? Can you feel the difference? Good. And then let's bring the arms into a cactus arm position, elbows on height with the shoulders, and palms are facing up. And as you exhale, you're gonna slide the hands, the arms on the floor, back behind your head. You're just gonna extend them. Good. And then as you inhale, you're gonna bend them back into the cactus arm position. So hands are touching the floor, you slide them up, and inhale, you come back in. Feel both shoulder blades on the mat. Keep your spine, your pelvis neutral. Try not to flare out your ribs. Keep the chest heavy, chest bone is softened and sinking in. Let's go for 2 more. It's a really, really lovely one for your posture. Last one. And then let's reach the arms up, hands above your chest. And then we're gonna inhale, we open the arms to the side, nice fly, and we exhale, we close. So we're stretching here also the bicep, again, chest, front of the shoulders at the back. Let's go for 3, 2, 1 more. Keep a soft bend in your elbows. And then close and lower the arms down. Good. Remove the ball to the side. Stretch out your legs. Bring the hands on top of your hip. Close your eyes. And then just take a couple deep breaths here. Forget your to-dos of today, for the day, for the rest of the day. Or maybe if you're practicing in the evening, just get ready for your bedtime, for sleeping, calming your nervous system. Now let's breathe through the belly. When you inhale, the belly can rise. First air comes into the belly, then into the chest, and then you let it out, first of the chest and then out of the belly. Let's go 2 more. Last one, the deepest of today. Let it go. Beautiful. And then open your eyes, roll to one side, push yourself up, and find a crossed leg seated position. Bring your hands on top of your knees and just feel your body. Just let the work settling in, feel the openness. Maybe you were a little bit stiff before. I hope you can feel now really this release in your body and this openness in the joints, the muscles. And take care of yourself, take it easy and enjoy the rest of your day. Or maybe you're gonna sleep now, then have a wonderful restful sleep. I see you very, very soon. Bye.